Looking rich is expensive, but not in the way most people think. Luxury cars, designer clothes, high-end vacations. They look like wealth, but often they quietly destroy it. A surprising study from the Federal Reserve found that many high-income households still struggle to maintain financial security. Not because they earn too little, because they spend too much trying to look successful. Economists call this conspicuous consumption, a concept introduced by the economist Thorstein Veblen. The idea is simple. People often buy expensive things not for utility, but for status, to signal success, to prove they're doing well. The problem? Status spending compounds in reverse. Let's say someone buys a luxury car for $80,000. That money isn't just spent, it's also money that cannot compound. If that same $80,000 were invested with an average market return of 8%, it could grow to more than $800,000 over 30 years. One decision, nearly $1 million in lost potential. The quietly wealthy understand this trade-off. Consider Ingvar Kamprad, the founder of IKEA. For decades, Kamprad was one of the richest people in the world. Yet he was famous for living surprisingly modestly. He reportedly drove the same Volvo for years, flew economy class well into his billionaire years, and encouraged employees to print documents on both sides of the paper to reduce waste. To many people, it seems strange. Why would a billionaire live like that? Because Kamprad believes something simple. Every dollar saved inside a company could become a dollar invested into growth. That philosophy helped transform IKEA from a small Swedish furniture business into one of the largest furniture retailers on earth. Kamprad understood something many people miss. Wealth isn't created by displaying money. It's created by keeping capital working. The quietly wealthy often think this way. They focus less on what money can buy today, and more on what money can build tomorrow. Another example is Mark Zuckerberg, founder of Meta Platforms. Early in Facebook's rise, he became famous for wearing the same gray t-shirt every day. It wasn't about fashion. It was about reducing decision fatigue and focusing energy on building value. When people focus less on signaling success, they spend more time creating it. But the pressure to appear wealthy is powerful. Social media has amplified it. Platforms reward visible luxury, exotic trips, expensive watches, luxury lifestyles. But what you rarely see are the balance sheets behind those lifestyles. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Economic Psychology found that individuals who prioritize status spending tend to save significantly less over time, which means the more someone tries to look wealthy, the less wealth they often build. Real wealth behaves differently. It's quiet, invisible, and often boring. Many millionaires don't drive exotic cars. Research by Thomas J. Stanley, author of The Millionaire Next Door, revealed that most millionaires in America drive practical vehicles and live in middle-class neighborhoods because their money is invested, not displayed. Quiet wealth prioritizes assets over appearances. Assets produce income. Assets compound. Assets create freedom. Status purchases usually do the opposite. They depreciate. They require maintenance. And they silently pressure you to keep earning more just to maintain the image. The irony is powerful. The people who look rich often feel financially stressed. The people who build wealth often look ordinary. Quiet wealth chooses long-term leverage over short-term applause. Because the goal isn't to impress strangers. The goal is optionality. The option to leave a bad job. The option to take risks. The option to live life on your own terms. Looking rich attracts attention. Building wealth attracts freedom. And freedom compounds quietly. If this video made you rethink what success really looks like, consider subscribing to Quiet Wealth, because the most powerful financial strategies are often the ones nobody notices. If this shifted your perspective, like the video, it helps this message reach people building quietly instead of performing loudly. Subscribe to Quiet Wealth. We don't chase fast applause. We build invisible advantages. And let time do the heavy lifting. See you on the next episode. Stay wealthy.